Hi, virtual learners. I have another chapter book for you to read. Now, I was just exposed to these books a couple of years ago when my son Liam was in first grade. His teacher read him one of these books and he was hooked. I think he read the other 16 books in the series after that. So I really hope that you enjoy the story as much as he did and I did reading with him. This book series is called Captain Awesome. This is book number 1 and it's called Captain Awesome to the Rescue. These books were written by Stan Kirby and illustrated by George O'Connor. Shall we do it? Let's go. Captain Awesome to the Rescue by Stan Kirby, illustrated by George O'Connor. Table of contents. So contents means what's inside, and this table means it's organized well to show us that there are 10 chapters, the pages that each chapter begins on, and the name of the chapters. Chapter 1. Here he comes to save the day. Where's my Captain Awesome cape? Eugene grumbled as he searched his closet. He tossed clothes back over his head, covering a stack of Super Dude comic books. Psst! Want to know a secret? It's the most hugest, gigantic, enormous secret ever. The boy looking for his cape is not just 8-year-old Eugene McGillicuddy, son of Ned and Betsy, and brother to his little sister Molly. He's also the superhero known as Captain Awesome. Say it out loud. Captain Awesome. Eugene came up with that name himself. That's one of the cool things about being a superhero. You get to pick your own name. And if you're making up your own superhero name, it shouldn't be something lame like Captain Just Okay. It should be something like Captain Awesome. Mighty! Eugene plopped on the pile of clothes and crossed his arms. Next time, I'll remember to follow superhero rule number 1. Never let your mom pack your superhero stuff when you're moving to a new town. I bet Super Dude's mom never lost his cape. Wait, you've never heard of Super Dude? He's only the coolest, bravest, heroiest superhero of all time, and the one responsible for Eugene becoming Captain Awesome. It all started the day Eugene's dad gave him his copy of Super Dude number 1. So you see right here, here's the comic book. Comic books go in order just like chapter books might. And so comic books are kind of like chapters in a great big story or a great big book. So this is the very first Super Dude comic. Sure, it might have looked like he was just giving Eugene the comic so he wouldn't tell his mother who ate the last of the chocolate chip ice cream. But Eugene knew what his dad was secretly telling him. Since he's too busy with work and dad stuff like mowing lawns and telling Eugene to keep his elbows off the dinner table and eating the last of Mom's chocolate chip ice cream, it was up to Eugene to save the world from now on. Eugene and his family had just moved to a new town for his dad's job called Sunnyview. He worked for Cherry Computers. Cherry's on top. Eugene, his mom called from upstairs. Can you please come down when you get a chance? I want to talk to you about school. Oh, great. First she loses my cape, and now she wants to talk about school? Eugene looked at the calendar on his wall. And tomorrow's my first day. Hooray. By hooray, I really mean barf. I don't want to go to a new school. Eugene fell backward into his clothes pile and covered his head with his pajamas. Things were really getting desperate. First his cape was missing, and now school talk? Yuck! Could today get any worse? Eugene leapt to his feet and struck a superhero pose. Event, da beim, pool, blurry, abbott, barf. Eugene stopped and yanked the pajamas off his face. This isn't the time to worry about barf and new schools, Eugene said, and punched his hand into his palm. See that picture right here? That's exactly what he's doing. I need to find my cape, or Captain Awesome won't be able to protect Sunnyview from the evil doings of bad guys like Queen Sticky Pants, Baron Von Booger, or Dr. Spinach. Letting bad guys win is worse than homework on a weekend! Bam! Pow! Whop! Evildoers all over Sunnyview had better beware, because Captain Awesome was going to ferret them out just like ferret stuff. Except he'll be wearing a superhero outfit, and he won't have a furry tail. Captain Awesome will give bad guys his famous 1-2 punch and tell them to change their ways or become good guys, or he'll tell their parents. And if you think that Captain Awesome's 1-2 punch sounds scary, you should see a supervillain's angry parents. Bad guys hate to lose, but they hate being grounded even more. But instead of fighting evil this morning, Eugene was digging through all the boxes in his new bedroom looking for a superhero cape. I'll bet Super Dude never had days like this. Eugene sighed. And that's when Eugene heard it. The evil goo and gah of his arch enemy, Queen Stinky Pants from Planet Baby. We'll find out more about Chapter 2 and more about Captain Awesome's arch nemesis. Or maybe sister. See you next time.